Hey James, do you want some of these nuts? Do you actually want some?
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alex. I'm the host of the Media Posdact. I'm here with Jim to my right.
Yo, what's up, little homies?
And James over there, doing what he normally does, being awesome.
Hello.
Or not, if you decide.
Hey, I'm the most awesomest.
If you want to support the show, head over to Patreon/JarMedia. Helps keep the lights on, helps support iTunes and Spotify.
Every little helps, as we always say.
Every little helps. We invented that. That is our phrase. Please don't sue us. This is episode 140, guys. Can you believe it?
140?
140.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
For those who are just listening, I've got this little A4 sized sign with the like customizable letters and numbers. So
oh yeah, we can see it there.
yeah, on the video you'll be able to see that it says Jar Media Posdact episode 140. So we actually know what number it is because we sit down and we're like, right.
Yeah.
We intro it and then we're like,
Every
shit,
time.
we don't know what episode it is.
Ever since episode 1, we've been doing that.
Yeah. And half the time we're just like, one of us is like, it's probably episode 43.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's like, no, it's
And
48.
actually, no, sometimes we actually do know the number.
I'm sure that's true.
But the numbers are the only like distinct thing of the JARCAST, since the names are just like have no correlation to anything we actually talk about at all.
Well, the titles of the videos.
Yeah, they're just. It's like looking at a meme on Instagram. It's just okay.
There's more to it than that. Normally, it is
definitely
founded in something
Relevant
relevant to the.
I
topic.
completely disagree with that.
Why?
I
Maybe the
drive an anime
thumbnails.
car.
Sure, I'll give you the thumbnails.
I drive a car so fast, become anime.
Yeah, because
like-
you were talking about anime and cars that episode. So
No, because we already pre-planned that title, so we weren't.
What about
actually talking about
Hot
anime
Girl Booty Spider-Man?
that was when Spider-Man was revealed to be in Civil War. There's always something.
What
yeah, we're like grasping at straws though. Like,
I actually asked on Twitter, what is the best JARCAST title and thumbnail?
I saw this, and the anime car one. Is
My
actually in
favourites
there.
being Brain Perish Scene,
Which is
number
fantastic.
2. The Truth About Being Borned, parentheses with secrets. A Certain Hater Returns, and Extremely Funny Episode, which the name of the episode isn't that funny, but alongside the hippo chasing a naked man is funny. That picture is being memed recently. I've seen it on Instagram. It's popped up out of nowhere.
Unreal.
What are you saying? Jar's like ahead of the meme game?
We are
Potentially.
so ahead of the curve that if you listen to this, you are being born again.
No, isn't it? We're so ahead of the curve. We are the curve. We are creating.
We are like there's the curve, right? And people they join in after the curve. They're holding on. We are surfing at the front of the curve, going, "Ooh, mama!"
There's some cool surfing music.
A lot of people liked the yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
Oh,
That was awesome.
yeah, you're welcome for that.
A couple of the standouts were Four Funnies episode 1, which had the picture of Hey Arnold, and one more,
James.
Mother effing Gromit.
I just like the thumbnail for that one.
One of the best
It's a good
one.
thumbnail.
What, for the Gromit one?
Yeah, just you doing that. I'm firing my laser.
Yeah.
What?
So, how are we doing this last week? Anything of note happen? Anything grandiose?
No, I don't think anything's happened.
I feel like that's every week.
Yeah.
I did a bunch of research for a video I'm making. Continued research.
How was that?
I gotta say, well, it sucked and was terrible and pissed me off. But I just hate this time of the year, man. I just can't deal with it.
I think you're a bit of a hypochondriac.
No. Tell me, what is a hypochondriac?
Do you not know what it is?
I'm asking you. What is it?
It's when you like overreact to to a certain diagnoses. You know, for example, our dad, someone who lived in like Australia and New Zealand, where the weather isn't quite so ridiculous at this time of year, and he finds himself feeling quite down upon this time.
It's called
of year.
seasonal affective disorder or something.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah.
Which you don't have.
You don't know that?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm a physicist.
Anyway.
Why did you ask me what a hypochondriac is?
Because I felt like you were just doing that thing where you just say a word and you don't actually know what it means.
No, you always do it.
Like when?
Like whenever you have a cold. Mum,
You always say, you and Ruben always say this, and it's like, what? When?
To be honest, I've actually never known Alex have a cold.
Yeah, see?
I do not know.
No, that doesn't mean that when you do have one, you don't sort of play it out a little bit.
Only if mum or dad asks me.
Jim.
Just because then mum's like, oh, do you want me to go to the supermarket for you? So, alright.
Alex, I don't think Jim's ever had man flu.
Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. He's like, oh my eye.
What?
Oh, I hurt my toe. I'm gonna have to wear sandals all week.
You're a hypochondriac as well, not being a real PC gamer because of your eye.
No, that does not count. I'm not making that.
What are we
literally
referencing?
Can't
'Cause,
fucking
like-
see.
I don't think people have any... Just think about what you just said. You're not a PC gamer because
James
of your eye.
refuses to use mouse and keyboard
I don't refuse. I physically can't.
because apparently
It's not apparently. It's real. I don't make this up. I'm not doing this to get
Yeah, but-
attention because you don't
No,
guys
I'm-
don't give me attention.
I just don't understand the difference between using a mouse and keyboard and a controller.
Because I sit there with my arms like that, having my arms out of view. It's just like having it there and having to do that like fucking triggers my eye and I have
Anyway,
spasms
Whatever.
and I fucking pass out.
I feel
Jim.
like
This
we've mentioned
isn't.
that before.
This isn't funny.
It's a bit funny.
It is a bit funny.
If you had my problems, you'd understand.
I feel like you could apply that to many things. If you had my problems, you'd understand.
Yeah, if you had my problems, you'd understand.
So there was a very, very funny post on the Jar Media Reddit that I would like to read.
Do it.
It's in regards to, you guys know that Illumination, the studio behind
Yep.
Minions, Despicable Me, Shrek, Secret Life of Pets, the Shrek reboot. They're making a movie based on Mario.
What?
Wait, it's them?
Yes.
No.
You're a bit late to that one, but yeah.
No, I knew that a Mario animated movie was
Yeah.
coming out, but nothing...
Yes, the absolute worst studio it could have been is making that
God's
film.
sake.
Mario's dead. Odyssey? What the fuck's that? Shit game.
But anyway, a user called, weirdly enough, James_House has written like their predictions for what they think the trailer is going to be.
You're saying that that's me. That's
well,
me.
you didn't write this, but they happen to have your name.
No. I writ that. That's my account, Alex.
But listen, this is their theory on how the first trailer for this Illumination Mario Bros movie is going to go. Trailer starts. Generic epic music plays. Gold text over a dark red background reads, "The greatest hero of all time is back on his biggest adventure yet." Cuts to Mario in a dimly lit room wearing a G-string dancing to a Katy Perry song. Luigi enters, turns on the light. Music stops. Mario freezes. "Mario, what are you doing?" "Whoa, nothing, Luigi." Mario slowly brings his arms up for a dab. Cuts to unrelated shot of Toad. "Awkward." Mario's voiceover plays over a montage of him saving Princess Peach from Bowser. "I'm so tired of doing the same routine over and over again. I want something new." Cuts to Master Hand from Smash coming down from the sky to terrorize citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. Cuts to unrelated shot of the 3 minions standing Goombas saying, "Whoa." Mario says, "We're gonna have to assemble a team to take this thing down." Cuts to a Deadpool 2-esque montage of interviews, starting with Yoshi. Luigi says, "So, what can you offer to our team?" Yoshi shoots his tongue out, takes Luigi's hat, Mario says, "You're in!" Cut to an interview with Toad. "So what can you offer?" Toad looks up at the camera in a Puss in Boots from Shrek-like manner. Big, cute eyes. "He's definitely in." Various generic shots of meaningless action set pieces are intercut with Princess Peach, now dressed in a badass leather jumpsuit, beating up people and showing she's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. There'll probably be something about Bowser burping up fireballs and going, "Sorry." Starring Steve Carell as Mario, Chris Pratt as Luigi, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Bowser, Chris Rock as Goomba, James Corden as Toad, and Rihanna as Peach. Mario goes up to a large, intimidating henchman character. "And who are you?" Hang on, I did it the wrong way around. Mario goes up to a large, intimidating henchman character. "And who are you?" "Are you kidding? It's me, Mario!" "Who?" Super Mario the movie comes on screen. Final gag. Mario jumps up to punch one of those coin blocks, hurts his hand, cuts to Goombas going, "That's gotta hurt." Coming soon.
Okay, I did not make that post.
Do you see what I mean?
That he made a mistake. Why would it be gold on a red background when it would be white, Mario's colours?
White? What? Where's white on Mario?
His logo? It's white, isn't it? The M.
Yeah.
I know more about Mario than you, Jim.
I bet you a lot of that is going to be true. It's going to have that kind of shit in it.
That exact, like, formula.
Mm-hmm. I'm so tired of
I wouldn't
this.
say.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say
It's spot on.
that. It's just they're not dumb. They're not a dumb studio.
Yeah, they
Why
are.
waste millions making an original story and they're just gonna copy and paste it from one of their other movies?
That's what the post is mocking. Because that's like
Yeah, I know, but
the default like trailer for one of these shit animated movies.
no, but I'm not on about trailer. I'm on about the physical movies. There's gonna be it's gonna be called Black Ops 5, same as Black Ops 4.
What? What are you talking about?
It's literally just gonna be one of their other movies. That's just gonna be Mario, and it's gonna be shit.
Okay, I don't understand the link with COD.
There's no link, Alex. There's no
Stop
link.
moving your
I don't know what you want about, Alex.
For
What
those
is
who are
this?
listening, he's just smacking his his mic around like you're an abusive husband.
Basically, what I'm saying
No,
is...
I think he's pretty much spot on.
Yeah. Okay. James House is spot on.
Are the Goombas going to be the like dibbies?
No, the
Or are the Toads
Goombas...
gonna
No,
be
they're
the
just
dibbies?
going to be minions. There's going to be
more
minions.
likely
Harry.
that the Toads would be dibbies. Because you don't want to see Mario like crush a dibby that's in the movie.
No, but that's funny to kids.
Yeah, true.
Mario crushing a minion is fucking hilarious. That's money-making material. So it's all there's going to be.
At the start, you know, at Illumination, their logo at the beginning is like always minions come in.
Yeah.
Illumination!
Imagine if they have like the Mario hat on.
Yeah.
That's
But they're already wearing like.
Yeah, they're basically cosplaying as Mario already.
Yeah.
They're already wearing denim.
No, they are. There's going to be minions in that movie. There's no point even hoping that
They're not
it's
going to be in the movie.
No, they are definitely going to be in the movie. There's going to be straight
There
up...
will be a minion Easter egg in the movie.
Mm.
No, some character's just going to be dressed up as a minion.
Not true.
100%. Mario might just wear a minion costume.
What do you think's more likely then that's going to happen in the Mario movie? It's either going to be the "I'm so tired of doing the same thing daily" thing, or it's going to be a kid is like sucked into the Mario universe. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
like
God.
fish out of
no
water
way
thing.
they do that one.
No, Jim,
No.
I think that's actually way more likely than you think.
What if it's
Yeah.
just like?
Or what if it's
instead
Mario sucked into another universe?
of- What if instead of Mario and Luigi going to save Peach, Peach and Mario go to save Luigi?
Ah, yes. I feel like it's quite. Didn't Shrek do that? They were like, let's empower the princesses and let's have them save the boys.
I think you're there's going to be a chase, and it's going to be a Mario Kart race. 100%. There's going to be a fucking car chase in it.
That's probably a good bet.
Like, that's so iconic. You can just... It's Mario Kart. More people know Mario Kart than they do Mario. They're straight upset.
Mm-hmm.
A normal, everyday person can recognise Mario Kart before they recognise a platformer Mario game. So it's going to be a Mario Kart scene.
Are they going to do that thing that the Doom movie does, where it like goes first person and then they're like shooting, like in the Doom
Mm.
movie?
You think
is there
going to
be like
go
a?
to a 2D bit?
Yeah.
where he's running across.
Like in Super Mario Odyssey, you know, those bits where you go 2D.
Yeah.
Will it go like
I don't think it will go like pixelated.
just on its side?
Yeah.
Is there any hope for it?
No.
No. This is the death of Mario. Once that makes more money,
they've already
No.
had an abysmal film
No.
before, haven't they?
No. Because that movie's going to make more money than Odyssey, and then Nintendo aren't going to make a Mario game ever again. It's just going to be Mario
They
movies.
will.
100%. 100%. I'm confident on this.
Even DreamWorks could have done a better job. Get the Madagascar team on it, and it would be awesome. It would be more than awesome. It would be
No.
incredible.
No, I'm not in on this Alex X Madagascar ship. You know.
I think he's wrong about Steve Carell though.
Being Mario.
Yeah. Because he's already the main character of a different.
Do you think they'll create like their own Mario character and have like Mario be the sidekick to like their own original character or something?
No.
So Mario
No.
doesn't have to talk all the time.
No.
So Mario's just going to be a character
Yeah.
with a voice.
Yeah.
And then once the new Smash Bros does really well, that's going to be the next Illumination movie.
What if the guy that voices Mario in the games voices Mario in the movie?
He doesn't have that celebrity name.
No, but
He's
he is
not
Yeah, but
Mario.
you can get voices for Luigi, Peach, whoever. But like Mario does.
Steve Buscemi is Mario.
No, Steve Buscemi could suit Luigi.
I don't know about this. Awful idea. Embarrassing.
It shouldn't be a movie.
It's opening the floodgates to just adaptations of everything.
Well, those floodgates have been open for decades.
No, they haven't. Well, we're getting a Mario movie, so obviously the floodgates are wide
We've
open.
already had a Mario movie. This is what you're forgetting.
Yeah.
That's a live action one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's still that.
That was wasn't that like a B-list movie?
I had a budget.
A budget.
but
it's
the
terrifying.
directors, their biggest inspiration was Blade Runner. So they tried to make
Yeah.
the set design look like Blade Runner for a Mario movie.
So basically, this is going to be like the Dark Souls of the Illumination movies.
What does that even mean, yo?
I don't know, but I really want a Dark Souls movie.
Zoggy done a Fiat.
Oh my god.
You can't blame him.
Yeah, I can.
It's because he was out on the field today, you know, licking up pooey water.
Do you want to know something fucked up?
Yeah.
True, like genuinely fucked up, not funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like an actual morally fucked story.
Yeah.
100%.
That I heard the other day.
Yeah.
How can I tell this without revealing any information about anyone? Say there's this guy. He's gay, right?
Yes, which
The
is
fact he's gay is it is an important part of this story. The story.
Okay.
James is trembling. in his
This gay
boots.
guy has fancied this other guy for many years, right? But this guy that he fancies is not gay, so he knows he doesn't stand a chance.
Okay.
However, this gay guy is friends with a girl. So the straight guy is way more likely to go for the girl than the gay guy.
Okay.
So the gay guy, using the girl, basically catfishes the straight guy into getting nudes off him.
Okay, that's morally fucking wrong. Just
Right?
that's not good.
And the gay guy gets called out for it, and everyone gets annoyed with the person who called them out because the gay guy's in the closet and they think it's wrong.
Hot damn.
Fucked up,
Did you
right?
say this is real?
This is real, yeah.
Oh.
This is a real thing.
Okay, so elaborate. What?
Did the gay guy send pictures of the girl?
The girl swapped nudes with the guy. She was just okay with that for some reason. So the guy thought he was swapping with a girl, but she was just giving them to the gay guy.
Oh.
That is just
You see,
That's really fucked, I thought.
That's just a horrible
It's pretty
situation
fucked,
for
but-
two people doing it.
But everyone in the situation gets what they want.
No, they don't, because the straight guy gets catfished.
Yeah, but he also gets a pair of titties.
Well, I suppose you're right.
No,
Next subject.
No. Because I'm gonna straight up say that I'm not in on this whole culture around that shit.
What do you mean?
So
sending
surely-
nudes?
Okay, no, let me elaborate on this more. Surely the guy swapping the nudes with the girl, no. Surely he's interested in her if he's doing nudes. So obviously, if
in
he's
one
being,
way or another, it's
if he's
safe
being
to
played,
assume.
that's just fucking disgusting for them to do that. You don't just play with someone like that just because you
It's fucked up to
do that.
That's private information, you know.
But he found out, and he said he felt violated.
yeah,
yeah.
no,
As one
it's
would.
quite.
If someone
if he never found out, then it would be a different story. It wouldn't be a problem. But
Jesus.
if you knew that someone you were sending news to was sending your news to someone else, you'd be fucking disgusted. You'd feel hurt.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. And that's just fucking wrong. It's not cool at all.
which is why if you don't find out, no harm done.
But
Yeah,
Is-
but
isn't
people
it
find
extra-
out.
isn't it extra messed up that it was defended purely because the guy was
Yeah,
gay? and
yeah,
in the
yeah,
closet?
that's fucked up.
that's homophobic right there. I mean, it's not homophobic, but it's homo.
It's treating people different based on
Yeah, it's racist.
their sexual preference.
Yeah, racist.
Yeah, it's racist. It's racist.
Just because he's gay doesn't mean he gets away with doing something horrible. Being involved in just being a bit of a cunt. Straight up.
Yeah.
There's no excuse.
Being gay doesn't make it so you're not a cunt.
No, I'm not saying that.
being gay doesn't
in a
mean
context.
you can't not be creepy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucked. Fucked up story.
Yeah.
Morally
A bit.
fucked.
Here. It's not morally fucked though, because there is a correct answer.
It's morally incomprehensible.
No, it's morally understandable.
What?
It means your morals are fucking shit if you do that.
Well, no, it means you got a massive hard on.
They probably both did. So, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
God, that's so messed up. The fact that that kind of thing just couldn't happen a few decades ago.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And I bet you it was all done through Discord.
Everyone in that situation though, in 2 months, it'll be over. Won't
Oh.
give a shit.
Well, I think the girl obviously is indifferent, but the original guy, he might have some scars from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably would, actually. Someone,
How would
Well-
you'd have trust issues, wouldn't you?
exactly.
After something like
And
that.
you wouldn't want to do that stuff. So it's like,
Well, then he's learnt a valuable lesson.
Although you do need to be careful as fuck when you're just sending pictures all out
oh
and
yeah,
about.
yeah, 100%.
I mean, James himself has posted Leafy's Willy on Twitter.
I have, yes.
Where did that come from?
From Snapchat. You know when you take pictures with Snapchat, it saves them to memories.
Right.
So someone, I guess, hacked into his Snapchat, and you can access your memories from there.
That's funny.
So he just had loads of pictures of his dick in there.
Who? I don't know this person.
Leafy.
Who?
Leafy is
Who?
here.
I don't know who that person is.
He's the commentary YouTuber who absolutely
you know
exploded.
that guy from 2 years ago is irrelevant.
I listened to that interview with him and Keemstar they did recently.
He did.
How was that?
It was odd.
Does he still sound like he's just doing drugs 24/7?
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Leafy.
Like
Right.
Keemstar doesn't do drugs. He's got a family. Come on, he only does weed.
Yeah, that was a strange video. He was just like, yeah, I kind of just got fed up. And I got halfway through making a video telling everyone that I was fed up, but then I just sort of didn't and left.
I prefer that.
You reckon?
I get so tired of YouTubers being like, YouTube is lame now. We gotta do something.
No, there's a
to
difference
change
between
this."
doing like a rant video about YouTube and saying, look, I'm done. See you around.
Oh,
No,
so
but
he was saying he was done.
Yeah.
No,
It
but
wasn't like a
people
YouTube
do
Seahawks
that.
video.
No, but people do that. I'm done thing to get views to then.
Yeah, because you can have a title like goodbye, full stop, or
Mm-hmm.
see ya, full stop, or we're through. You know, if it's BFVGF, something like that. we're over. It's huge news. Even I watched it, and I don't give a shit about the channel.
Me and James are going to make a YouTube channel, BF v BF.
Just going to prank the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think of a good abbreviation for BF. So like,
BF already is an abbreviation.
no, but I mean a word that the reverse of an abbreviation that makes sense to
Boyfriend.
Rainbow Six Siege. I'm trying to work out.
Anyway. You know what I tried to watch the other day?
Yes. No, I don't.
House of Cards.
Oh,
The
you
final
mentioned
season.
Oof.
Like I'd heard it's bad. I heard it was really bad. The IMDb ratings are exceptionally low for a TV show, based on the season before even, which wasn't a very good season, but that even had high ratings still. It's got like 3s every episode
3's
out of 10.
Wow.
Super low. Obviously that's not a be all end all, but point was that's rare. So I was like, well, you know, I'm curious now. Went in on the first episode, just off. The show looks wrong, looks cheap.
Do you think they'd started filming with Kevin Spacey?
Production, you would have thought there would be big chunks of some kind of writing at the very least, planned and done, some
Yeah.
kind of story. But it's just mentioned offhand by a character ever since Frank died. It's like, that's really what you're going to do. And part of the story is about Claire Underwood going against Frank's legacy. Now how much more interesting is it inherently if she's going against him while he's still alive?
Yeah.
You know, just really weird. I've commented like it's as if finishing Breaking Bad without Walter White being in the last season.
Yeah.
It's that strange to me. I think I would have preferred it if they'd just recast him, to be honest. So the character was still intact in some way. Just lame.
Or just not finish the show. Like,
Yeah, out of the two, it's either recast or just finish it, whatever, it's done.
but they did the stupidest thing possible.
It's one of the biggest like shows, so Mama and Luigi. That's all I can say to that one.
Well, in a stark contrast to that, both you and I finished Mad Men.
Yeah,
The whole
not
show.
a relevant show by any means.
No. But like, it is so good.
it's very good, yeah.
I think it's one of my favourite ever. In
It is a
terms
good
of
show.
TV shows.
It's rare to have a show go for like that many seasons and keep the main cast of characters, especially with how many there are.
It's got a huge cast of
Yeah.
juicy
So it's like
characters.
8 characters worth of character development just over seasons and seasons, which is pretty unique and awesome. We might do a video on it.
Yeah.
Is blank as they blank, whatever. The latest Jar series.
Yeah, as blank as they blank.
We did one on Fallout, of course, on Fallout 76, which came out.
Dog shit.
James was very angry the day it came out.
Okay, no, I'm intelligent. I didn't
Yep.
buy it.
Normally people who say that they're intelligent are always intelligent.
No, but who here gave Bethesda money?
Well, we got it off some dodgy key websites.
Yeah, but
so-
where do those keys come from? They come from Bethesda. They come from...
Yeah, they normally hand them out for free to companies. And then
At the
they
end
sell
of the
them.
day, I didn't pay for it. I didn't buy it. I'm the real,
you
mountain
were moody
top
as
it.
hell the day it came out.
Yeah, you were extremely...
You were acting as if you were really annoyed that you
No,
weren't getting
okay,
to play it.
no. Stop. No, okay, no. I wasn't. That whole thing was
Well, you were.
like messing about. I don't care because at the end of the day, I needed that money to buy for petrol anyway to get to work. So it's either buy a shit
What does
game.
that have to do with you not being moody?
No.
or being-
Why would I be moody?
You
Over-
were moody, though.
No, because we were arguing about gameplay, and you were saying the gameplay's not like Fallout New Vegas when it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
4 of us have played it, and 4 of us...
Fallout 4's gameplay is just reskin Fallout New Vegas,
No,
just a
it's not.
tiny bit better. And
Fallout
a bit
New
more...
Vegas is reskinned Fallout 3, and that's a fact.
well,
Fallout
yes.
4 is not reskinned New Vegas.
The core gameplay is the same. Fallout 4 is more floaty than Fallout New Vegas.
No, it's not.
100%.
Anyway, I feel like we've discussed that before.
No.
Point was
no,
James
no.
was moody.
I'm not moody.
You're not now, but you were.
No, he is now. Listen to him.
I'm not moody. When am I ever moody? I'm not moody.
Is that the name of this episode? I'm not moody.
I'm not moody. At the end of the day, you bought it. You've had your probably 2 minutes of fun of booting the game. You know, that's it.
Yeah. And with that, we'll be back.
Fuck Fallout, fucking cunts.
And with that, we'll be back after these messages.
These nuts.
Just say, yeah, right.
Yeah, what?
I like big titties and I like big butts.
I like big titties and I like big butts.
Yeah, did you know they've already modded Fallout 76? There's already mods for it.
Anyway,
Because
the
they
Fallout
just-
thing is done.
Do you
If
know why
wanna hear
though?
more about
Because
Fallout-
they just copy and paste. Stop stretching my sock.
If you want to hear more about Fallout, me and Jim did
Ow.
an in-depth video on it. So go
No, do
go
you know
watch
what they
that on
actually
Jar
did to
Media.
find out the Fallout 4 mods? They just copy and pasted the Fallout New Vegas mods because it's the same game.
Anyway, so this is the part of the show where Jarlings and members of the Jarmy out there. How do you feel about
Jarmy.
Jarmy?
No.
It's kind of like Angry Army. I don't want to rain.
No,
on
it's way better than Angry Army because it's just one word. The Jarmy.
Jammy Army.
And it also sounds a bit like we're a gang of people who wear pajamas.
Can we call ourselves Jarma?
There's
Jarama.
Jarma as well. Jarama.
If you get loads of upvotes on Reddit, you get Jarma.
As in karma.
Anyway.
No, you get drama. Jarma.
Anyway, this is the part of the show where we answer questions from the community over on the Jar Media Reddit. There is
I hate everything subreddit.
no.
Don't do that. Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that? The Jar Media subreddit. There's a suggestion thread which you can leave your own questions in, but we might answer them. So, first one comes in from Charles Styles Mystery Diner 42. IHE/Jar crossover suggestion. Alex makes a regular video. The only thing that changes is Jim narrates. You start the video saying you are sick, so your voice sounds a bit different. I got this idea because you mentioned how IHE fans can't tell the difference between Alex's voice to Jim's.
You know, I don't
Not a
get
bad
that.
idea.
I don't understand that.
It
Like,
would be
you
funny.
you
I'd like to
sound-
see if
you sound-
people actually notice.
Anyone would notice. I feel like Jar fans would notice.
Well, especially now that we've talked about it, but yeah.
You sound like completely different. Like one of you's from like Australia and the other one's from like America. There's no connection in anything to do with your
People
voice.
that aren't
That-
from the UK, I think, struggle.
I don't understand.
No, but James is wrong.
I know I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I
it's
did
not
that.
the
It's an
divide isn't
exaggeration.
that.
We have similar voices.
No, to me you're just like
Well, you're the
same.
You've known me since year 2. So yeah, you're gonna know our voices a bit better. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
I reckon
I
our
know what they
voices are
mean.
very similar, but words we enunciate. And
it sounds like you were born in a castle, and I was born in a barn.
mine's just a decibel lower.
I'd say you sound fancier.
Fancier.
No, but there's
Yeah.
that thing. Don't we all sound fancy? Like compared to other English people,
No,
we're the poshy.
you and I, we're the barn boys.
I'm not a barn boy. I'm at my work.
Maybe the barn boy has to be the title.
I'm treated or I'm mocked because I'm not a commoner. Because I'm a poshy. Because I pronounce things like a posho. Like that's what we are to most other English people, I think.
Are we? If you're an English person, leave in the comments.
Yeah.
Ribbon dad and sidden.
Say who's a barn boy and who's a castle clanger.
A castle
Well,
crasher.
no, because if you technically think like that, we live in the country, so we're barn boys. But we're barn boys.
No,
with barns
just in
in a
terms of
castle?
accents.
I'm definitely not a barn boy.
Yes, you are.
I'm
you and I
not
are
a
the
barn
barn
boy.
boys.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No, that's fine.
You don't understand what a barn boy is.
Yeah, I came up with the barn boy.
No, but we're not barn boys. We talk like castle boys. We're just literally barn boys.
Alex, who's a barn boy?
James.
I'm not a barn boy. I was born in an
James,
Indian
you wear
hospital.
the same
I'm not,
shorts with the tie.
That's
the
a tie.
barn boy thing I've ever seen.
no, it's not.
It is.
No, I'm not
Anyway,
barn boy.
Enjoy the hits, bro. Says roleplay idea. I haven't had one of these for a while.
Oh wow.
Inspired by last episode. No, he needs you, James, because you're a big part in this one. James is
Mum.
his 15-year-old self, listening to Eurobeat in class. Alex is a bully, pursuing
I wasn't listening to
James's
Eurobeat
music
at that age.
tastes. Do you think that makes sense? Alex is a bully pursuing James's music tastes.
You're pursuing to become a Eurobeat drifter.
And Jim is the teacher from the wall who just happens to be the supply for this lesson.
I can't do that accent, so
Okay.
So you as that teacher then. So James, you're over there probably on, let's say it's ICT, right? You got your headphones in, you're just listening.
you're not drifting. You're listening to Eurobeat.
That's what you do when you listen to Eurobeat.
But, okay, ready? Psst. Oh, you,
Hello?
bitch.
Yes.
What you listening to, loser?
I'm listening to my favourite anime music. It's called Eurobeat.
Anime? What's that? Sounds French.
It's a Japanese cartoon, and it's about cars and like racing on the mountains.
You're kind of selling me on this. Have they got big tits?
Some of the girls do.
Budge up. I'm joining in.
The teacher's got no problem with this. the dork has just befriended the bully.
And now we're gonna drift off into the sunset. Boom. Come on, that's the worst Eurobeat song.
Not the worst. Just because it's the most famous, you think it's the worst?
No, there's so much. That's like entry level Eurobeat.
Alright, proto-hipster. Moonduck1 says, what are your thoughts on the new Lord of the Rings prequel TV show from Amazon? And about the first season being focused on young Aragorn? Any actors you'd like to see as young Aragorn? Any strong feelings about the show existing or the direction it might take?
Two things. Sounds shit. Hugh Jackman to be Aragorn.
Young Aragorn?
Yeah.
He's older than Vigo was in the...
Yeah.
First off, yeah, bad idea.
I want it to be Rami Malek.
He's a good actor. Just not really Aragorn.
No, I want it to be the main character from Iron Fist.
Okay, good choice.
The actor that hasn't proven himself in any way, shape or form.
And got cancelled.
Bad idea, I think. We're all in agreement.
Yes.
Why
Peter
does it
Jackson's
have
not
to be
involved.
linked to Lord of the Rings? Why can't it be...
An individual.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, directly linked to the story of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
'cause
why can't it just be something that happens there?
They've already tried the Lord of the Rings prequels, you know? What? They're going to have to do
Hobbits.
it again.
Yeah, what is it between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings? I guess it would have to be if Aragorn's in it.
That's true, I
Aragorn's a lot
suppose.
like he's
Unless
a god
it-
though. So he's
I don't know if it's in the
the
like Jackson universe though, or if it's its own thing.
It's the Amazon Prime universe.
I guess.
So you know, there'll be a few minions in there.
That's what I don't get about these prequels, where it's like, you know, the character already ends.
Yeah.
You know? What's the point?
Speaking of TV show things,
How are they going to explain the fact it was in that pub, Alex? Come on, there's so much you can do.
what's the deal with where The Walking Dead has gone?
Oh, you want to talk about The Walking Dead? Okay.
We haven't watched that show since...
I haven't seen it since the episode where the Asian guy gets his head blown.
I was going to say spoiler alert, but yeah.
That was years ago now.
Yeah, but James might be starting to watch the first
Spoiler
episode.
alert.
Glenn gets fucking glocked.
By a baseball
Does
bat.
anyone care though
Yeah.
at this point? Like, if you
No.
haven't seen that episode, like... Okay.
But yeah, we haven't watched it since then. And then it was like, before it even happened, they just said, like, on social media, Rick's dying.
Rick is gonna die. They do that with, like, every character, don't they?
Like, why?
Let's take away all the punch from that one then.
Yeah, but then he doesn't even die, apparently.
Yeah,
He's
so
just-
they bigged up his death, and then what they showed in the episode was Rick is just walking along, then his horse gets scared, and it bucks him off, and he lands on a spike.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's how you think he dies, so you're like, wow, 28 seasons of TV, and that's how he's finished. But then it's been revealed, actually he didn't die, and we're going to make 3 TV movies all about him.
When I found out they were TV movies, it was like, oh.
They're gonna air on the Sci-Fi Channel.
And they're not going to, there'll be AMC original movies.
Yeah, and they will suck.
I mean, yeah, if it's anything to do with the production and creative team from the Walking Dead TV show.
I think there was one good season of that show.
When? Which?
The first one.
Yeah. And it went so different to the comic.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second season was just poo. Pew, pew, pew.
It was absolute poo, and it sort of paved the way for the rest of the show.
The show just became filler, epic comic book reference, filler,
No,
filler.
isn't it just Western Naruto?
Not quite.
Well, no, I would straight up say
But
it's Western Naruto.
It's the
No,
same.
it's not.
It's the same like loop every time. Go to a place. Finally, we're safe. Place becomes unsafe. Go to place.
Someone dies. Someone important
Get betrayed
dies.
by people.
Someone
repeat.
important dies, and a baddie's introduced. Baddie's killed while the place becomes unsafe. Find a new place that's safe. New baddie.
It's sort of the inherent problem with a show or property that's been created with the intent of it never ending.
Yeah.
You know? It's going to eventually start to become a bit repetitive, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like zombies on their own, they're not that interesting.
No.
Unless there's some kind of hook like in The Last of Us where it's like there's a potential cure or something. Like earth-shattering, huge. But that Walking Dead never goes for anything like that.
No, but it's going to.
You reckon that's how it will end?
100%. It's going to be like, oh, we've run out of budget. Okay, sorry, guys.
Yeah. Well, we got a question here from actually Tom, to be honest, who, I don't know if you want to answer this, Jim, but it says, not a question, would just like to point out the quality of reload animations in Red Dead 2.
I don't really see them because it's always just like,
You can
Camera's
go
not
first
there.
person, you know.
Yeah. They are very good.
Even I
They-
noticed how good they were.
can I say,
There are-
why would you play a Rockstar game first person?
Because it looks cool.
That's not how you
There are
play
loads of
Rockstar
things in
games.
Red Dead 2 that, like, if you look at your journal and stuff, it makes you go first person.
I know, but you don't play a Rockstar game first person.
Why
They're
not?
third person
It's
game.
just a neat little thing.
It's a
an
neat little
option.
thing, but I don't use.
Yeah, if you,
Okay.
you don't.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that's
mean
fine. You don't have to criticize other people for
I'm
it.
not criticising anyone, Jamie. I'm just saying.
Hey. Yeah, they are really good.
Okay. All right, next question. Enjoy the hits, bro, as another one. Hi, Jar. Just letting you know that the other day in my media class, a girl said that Orville is the best sci-fi show on TV at the moment. An epic banana ray moment, I do say so.
Well, to be fair, what other
Yeah, I was
sci-fis
gonna
are there
say.
on TV at the moment?
Westworld,
Besides anything on the actual sci-fi channel, which is
Westworld,
obviously-
Star Trek.
Star Trek, lame.
The Star Trek is the Orville, so you know, same thing.
Yep.
I don't know, actually, because I usually try and avoid genre stuff that I know will be so expensive that it just won't be very good.
Yeah, I haven't seen Westworld, so
But the questions were, number one, which Red Dead Redemption 2 character is each Jar member?
Okay, I'm Dutch.
No, you're not.
I'm the most intelligent here. I lead the
He's not the most
way.
intelligent, though.
James
He's got the most
is.
charisma and he's a leader.
That's me.
I'm Uncle.
You mean that same uncle from Red Dead 1, which I say is the original character from Red Dead Revolver, which it is.
Did James make that up?
No,
that- okay.
I think that's an actual theory that some. Did you make it up?
Uncle is the main character in Red
He's
Dead.
not.
They wear the same glove on the same hand, Jim.
That's-
Come on.
That's the
Is that-
only evidence.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm Uncle. James is Bill.
No.
He's
I
either
wouldn't-
Bill or that character who's from the O'Driscoll family.
Oh, Kieran.
Yeah, you're Kieran.
I want to be Sadie.
Sadie.
Sadie?
Yes.
Who
No,
am I
you're-
then, Jim?
He's the person who cooks the meat.
What's he called? Paul
No, Ruben's Pearson.
Pearson.
Porkins.
Alex is the old guy.
The crazy one.
No, the old guy.
Yeah, you could be Micah.
If I was a cowboy, do you think I'd be Micah?
No.
I'd be more loyal than him. is the problem.
You'd be the old guy.
No spoilers, by the way.
You think he'd be Hosea? Hosea is like a voice of reason, though.
Yeah.
Alex
Alex isn't a voice of
I know
reason.
Alex has his reasonable quantities. Like I'm the official voice of reason of Jar,
No, you're not.
but Alex
You're
portrays that.
absolutely not. Yeah, I'm with James on this one. I'm him.
I see that as
You're
Alex.
Hosea?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not Bill.
Who are
because-
you then?
Jim, if I was being hunted by the Pilkingtons, would I
Pilkingtons. The polka dots are coming after me.
if I was being hunted by the fucking federal,
Pinkertons?
the federal government,
The
would I hide in a
Pilkingtons?
fort?
Yes.
No, I'd hide in the canyons. I'd hide in the forests.
You're not Bill though.
With Dutch.
Sorry, I mean Dutch. Yeah.
He's not Dutch. You're not
okay.
Dutch.
I'll go be fucking the Mexican.
You're Bill because he's got his big horse that he loves.
Yeah.
It's your car.
Oh, okay.
Lots of horsepower.
That horse is a good court horse. Okay, I'm Bill.
And number 2 was
Hello.
Alex said he disagrees with many of Fantano's opinions. Care to elaborate or be more specific? Thanks, guys. Game on.
We didn't say who Ruben was.
Lenny.
No, I said he's Pearson.
Yeah, he's Pearson.
Because
yeah,
Ruben
I just like
loves
doing
to-
the racist choice.
yeah.
Yeah, the Fantano question.
Not a fan of Melonhead.
No, I'm not.
At
I'm
all.
not a fan of Melonhead. I think
Oh,
he's
no, I'm not a
very,
fan.
very good at what he does. But I think just the fundamental taste in music, because he loves rap, metal, experimental stuff. You know, that kind of genre of music.
Whereas you like Hans Zimmer.
I'm just obsessed with Hans Zimmer, so it doesn't really align with that. You know what I mean?
Alex loves.
So that fundamental difference makes it for the rare occasion he does review an album that I'm actually interested in. It doesn't normally gel, I guess, because this the music thing is so subjective. Like if he just says something like, for example, in Run the Jewels 3, he doesn't like that line about get a bigger boat,
Yeah.
which is a reference to Jaws.
Why? Why is that a reason to criticize a song? I'm criticizing my car because
Well,
the
I
aircon
can-
button is
I
a
can-
bit too big.
I mean, you can't really say it's not valid if he doesn't like the lyric,
no, but why?
because he
I
doesn't
don't-
like it. That's what I mean. So for me, that's like, I think it's funny.
Well, no, because it's just get a bigger boat, boys.
Because they
That's
constantly
just-
reference movies and pop culture.
I
so
don't
to
think
me
that's a
it's just-
reason to criticize that song because it's not forced; it flows. My aircon button's too big in my car, Alex.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Gay HD Porn says, "Have you tried experimenting with your anal holes, and how was the experience?"
Do we have to answer this question?
Yeah, because you do often reference how you enjoy your anal hole.
I never said I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
you
you
said
have
multiple
multiple
times.
times.
No,
that
I
you
did not say I did. I've just said I've tried.
And so, good, bad.
It doesn't exist. Don't try.
Well, I'm gonna,
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna say
that's
that's
not fair.
wrong.
Okay, no.
Isn't it just biologically the truth that there is something up there?
There is something up there.
Yeah, but you've got to reach
it.
pretty deep.
I couldn't find it, so like.
James couldn't find it.
Well, sometimes it's just like you've got to try things.
I used to follow Stamper on Twitter, and he said, "You'll never have as good of an orgasm as when you have a butt plug up your butt."
Okay.
So that. Why does this keep happening? I think my phone screen is messed up. What was I saying?
Stamper
About
anal
Stamper.
beads.
Yeah, so that there has to be some truth to it.
No, I think yes, that we got to accept it. You know, the ass is a pleasurable spot for guys. That's just a fact. But it's just like you kind of got to try and find it.
I'm scared of my bum.
I'm just scared of being dirty. You know?
Yeah, that's my thing.
Why would you be dirty?
You know, like
Because I fart a lot, and so does Jim.
Well, if you do it after wiping, it's just like fine.
You don't understand how much I fart, James.
Alex, I fart a lot as well. We all fart a lot. It's a human thing.
So
but-
to me, it's like I don't want to go near that area because, well, probably loads of fart and poo and all sorts.
where did this question like come up from? Like, why out of
From
nowhere?
Reddit.
But why did that person ask about?
Because people are fascinated with bums, aren't they?
especially
I don't think-
boys.
Is there like a stigma for like doing anal as a guy?
No.
What do you mean doing anal? You mean having your anal field?
Yeah. Isn't there...
Gay sex then?
No, I'm not
That's
saying
not
that.
only gay sex. Being finger pounded by your GF or ass blasted
Well, it depends
by
what's
her
going in.
strap on.
If it's a man's penis, then that's gay anal sex.
No, yes, but if it's not your boyfriend and it's your girlfriend, like
Like a strap on.
yeah,
Like, Jim, you asked me the other week.
is it gay?
Is it gay for a woman to
Pound that
you-
fucking ass.
pound you anally with a strap on? To which I replied, no, it's not.
No, why
Yeah,
would it?
because that would make a woman with a strap on fucking another woman. That would make it straight, which just ain't true. So no, you're straight as fuck if you let your... In fact, I think it makes you straighter to be ass blasted by your GF.
That's enough of that question then.
Mama.
Akpan Studios says, okay, this is a good news story. I've been listening to Jar for as long as it's been around, and I've discovered a lot of things I never even thought of music and film-wise.
blasted by your girlfriend.
Alright. Artists such as Mac DeMarco and Nine Inch Nails come to mind.
Okay.
But little did I know Mac had a big following in my school, and a neighbouring school as well. So I talked to one of the groups of people for ages, and this one girl who loves him started talking to me about him, because I discovered him and knew all his music, by that point, thanks to you. We really hit it off. I then discovered she had some things for me, and I felt the same way. So now we are BF and GF, and it's fucking epic.
Okay, we straight again, people fucking...
So in summary, thanks for the laughs and helping me get closer to this awesome female. Love you guys, Akpan.
Calling a woman a female is a microaggression and sexist. So, you
See?
fail there.
That's how you get the
But yeah, if you want to be straighter, let her blast your ass.
Yep.
See,
That's quite a
Jar,
sweet story,
Jar
though.
brings people together.
That's a great story. That's thanks to mostly me and Ruben.
Yeah, the fucking gay boys listen to Mac DeMarco.
I listen to...
DeMarco and Nine Inch
I,
Nails.
excuse me, I introduced both of you to Mac DeMarco.
Yes, but I'm the one who's talked about him.
I don't like Mac DeMarco.
Yeah,
I'm not
Yeah,
a fan.
so you can't take credit for this.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a member of Jar Media. I've actively shown my dislike for Mac DeMarco never. So I'm allowed
And
to
Nine
have
Inch
this
Nails.
victory.
Is,
I'm allowed to have this victory royale.
that's a pretty good story. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, that is nice.
We hope they have fun.
And Alex will directly send our contact numbers, so when they get married, we can be invited.
We'll be a
Thank you very
barbershop
much.
quartet.
We'll wear jar-coloured
These
suits.
nuts, these nuts, these nuts, these nuts. You've been married.
It seems today.
Wait, what? Is this true? The Orville-arian says, now that Jar Media has turned 5, 2 weeks ago, what are your thoughts on how the channel is doing right now?
Is it 5?
I think it's 5 if you combine the old channel that's got the big red X.
We're not in as many cringe compilations as I'd like.
The Jar fans are my favourite group of like community
Yeah,
that I'm a part of.
you're a bit biased.
Alex 100% biased. Like,
What do you mean? How's it biased to choose out of the communities I'm a part of the one I like the most? I'm in all of them.
You obviously haven't been a part of the Toge 80s and 90s drifting
I agree though.
community.
Every time we get like a bit of fan art or a video or a story like that, that stuff's genuinely.
It hits
pretty
Alex
awesome.
right in the feels. He's like, he gets all
It
teary.
hits Alex and D's nuts.
Okay. Millidebomb says, Jar cool. Recently, my buddies and I have been doing group listenings of the cast while assembling Warhammer 40k models, which poses the question, has any of Jar ever collected Warhammer? Do you know anything about it? Have you ever hidden being interested in it? Or is it too gay for you more normal fags?
Okay, no.
Best-
I think
Tom, Alex and George.
I think
P.S. I had the misfortune of going through Chippenham on the train, never going back.
Okay, he's the best then. But I find the Warhammer stuff is quite deep. There's a lot of like to it, and
I don't know what it is.
I
but
find
You don't know what it is?
no.
You can buy like sets, kind of like James's tank. I'm not like an expert or anything. I've never bought one myself. I had a friend.
So
who
it's like a
loved them.
Lego type thing.
It's
No,
like
no,
Lego
not at all.
upgraded. It's like next step.
you don't.
No, I don't mean it's like
I thought
blocks.
you do make
and stuff.
them.
Some of them, yeah, but they're normally
You
like.
assemble them and then
I
you
mean,
paint them.
I mean the appeal is like the appeal to Lego.
Yes.
You get
But
the
it's,
things
it's
and you
less.
collect
can have
It's
your
more
own-
painting than assembling, I believe.
I guess it depends on what it is.
On the set.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is like the painting and customizing.
Well, I think that answers the question.
Or the-
That's
But
pretty
I-
cool that he does group listening sessions though.
yeah.
Okay, but to the answer to the question, I find that stuff interesting. Like the designs for some stuff is like really fucking cool, but it's just like I can't pay for shit. So I would have if I could.
Bullshit. You pay for car.
Paint it. Paint. You have to be really patient with a tiny little paintbrush, and
Yeah.
you've got to, really.
I'm not
some of the
artistic
figures,
enough for that.
Some of the figures are quite small, so it's like you have to be so specific. But I think it's pretty cool, but I can't.
I mean,
get
yeah.
into it.
I like supporting any type of collection type thing
Yeah.
because I have the bug as well.
I don't have the bug yet. I've yet to start collecting cheap rear-wheel drive cars. Happen soon.
Gay HD porn is another one.
Sweet as fuck.
No.
Situations you have gained the most from a life standpoint.
I think going on a plane by myself.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
no,
far away.
I'd
just
agree.
any sort of travel by yourself for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, true.
It's a
The first time I
huge-
went to London by myself was a big deal to me.
Like going to Portugal by myself, that was like.
That's probably the answer, isn't it?
It's
It's
I
like,
don't think I've ever been on a train by myself.
really?
I've been on a plane by myself, but not a train.
I'm the opposite. I've never been on a plane by
I
myself,
think-
but I've been on
Yeah.
plenty of trains. by
personally,
myself.
I would say that if you ask the majority of the population, it would be the first time you do something big alone, because it's the
Mhm.
you it's like you're sheltered your whole life until you got to go fucking do something that's big, and that's flying, going on trains, doing something like that.
Could be driving on your own for the first time. Just
I found getting a job as well.
yeah,
yeah, definitely.
That's
being
like
forced
a-
to interact with members of the public.
Not just that though, but I mean actually getting the job. You know, going there
makes you-
yourself, talking about yourself, and being confident enough to achieve that victory.
basically
royale.
for fuck's sake, anytime you're forced out of your comfort zone.
Yep.
Yes.
when you've got to
thing
rely
is-
on yourself, the yourself that wasn't existent in school.
I love my comfort zone, but the thing about a comfort zone is that you can always go back to it.
Yeah. So you should push yourself out of it all the time.
Well, not all the time, but
All the
as
time.
often as
All the time getting fucking
You
balls to
should-
the wall.
you should never be comfortable. Basically.
You're allowed some creature comforts.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I was saying before James said, no, you can never be in your comfort zone.
So you've got to lie on a bed of nails at night.
Yeah.
You go-
No, I think because you can always go back to your comfort zone, so you might as well leave it as often as you have the chance.
yeah. Because it might seem scary, but after you've done it, it will be a crowning memory.
It's like the first time you have to do a thing in front of your class at school.
Don't talk about that. That's my biggest fear.
It's really scary, but then once it's done, it's like such a minor...
It's like, oh, that was it.
Yeah.
No, because the trauma of it lasts for me forever.
I get that when I'm about to go on a huge roller coaster. I get fearful.
Really?
Yeah. And I feel sick until the point where I'm strapped in. It's like no escape.
I think with that, it's like you're fearful because with pretty much all roller coasters, it takes a while to get to that point. But when you're on the old fastest roller coaster in the world, when it's 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds, it's like you don't have time to think. It's just... Doom.
I think we've got time for one more here, just quickly. Alex Blue 007 says, question, what games this year do you think had the best soundtrack? I'm curious as recently I listened to the God of War soundtrack months after playing the
I know.
game and I was very impressed. Keep up the memes, gamers.
I'm just going to say you two are probably going to say God of War. So.
Are we saying best number one or just best in general?
Games.
Spider-Man, God of War, Red Dead.
Fallout 76?
No.
It's not best.
It's not.
No.
It's not. Even on the
It's
same
not
level.
even... It doesn't exist. It's just a Fallout 4 soundtrack.
I can't really think of any other games that even came out this year.
If you had to
Forza?
choose a favourite, for me, I think it's God of War.
I'd say Red Dead. To me, cowboys are just so fucking cool.
Well, there we go. That's another one for the books. That's episode 140. Thanks for listening, everybody, or watching. Consider supporting us on Patreon to keep the lights on. Because, James, you got big booty.
I'm
you
big
got
ball.
big booty. I'm big ball. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
It's a good thing that Zig Heil that James did off camera wasn't caught.
Can we kill our argue? Live.
Go.
Hang on. I'm just thinking about what I'm actually replying to.
Go.
What's my line? You didn't actually talk about what I'm going to say.
What would you?
Yes, my neighbour.
Again. Why aren't you trying to keep it upright anyway?
I'm trying, but it hit James.
Stop my hand. Fingers.
Yeah. You can move your hand, by the way, to catch it. You don't just have to stay like a fucking Cyberman.
Ready? Just keep trying.
Why'd you throw it back? Because I'm assuming it's not good enough for you.